questions to ask throughout a campaign with the confidence rising. I told WDF don't switch, good times are coming on for deep diving. Bandcamp's reactions, watch along, still the pride of London thriving. The Eagles of South, they flying. Keep your eyes on us, we ain't hiding.
The train approaching platform 1 is the 10:22 overground service to wherever it's going to.
Hybrid Islington. Yes guys, welcome back to Eagle Eyed Football, and this is the Arsenal away vlog. We are already at Highbury in Islington and I'm just recording the intro now purely because I forgot to do it at home. Made the journey here, looking alright, looking at the Witherspoons over here. Rich has gone to the Mackey's toilets and you know we're gearing up for a good old walk from Highbury to the Emirates. You know, Hodgson said a few mad things in his presser, and if I'm honest, that's the reason why Rich didn't do a Roy presser, because I'm absolutely fuming about what he said. Basically, no hope, just here for the vibes, just want to see a good performance. All our injuries, are you at AFCON? I just want to see Franta play. He's probably not going to play, we're probably going to see the same rubbish 11 that played against Everton, but, you know, let's see what happens. Up the Palace.
Why do we bother sometimes? Big up your boy Rich here, Eagle Eyed Football. We're here at Highbury in Islington. Obviously we're going to be making our way to the Emirates Stadium for our clash against Arsenal. 12:30 kickoff. And yeah, we're here for the vibes. We're here for the vibes. Listen, I'm going to save my disdain for when the lineup comes up, but Roy's comments after Everton and his comments recently and his comments throughout the season, in all fairness, have just shown why we're frustrated as a fan base. I am sorry, you cannot come out and start slandering our young players when you don't give them a chance, and I don't think he's going to give them a chance today either. We played with, I think, 8 defensive-minded players against Everton, with our only attacking threats being Eze and Edouard. We're going to be doing the same today, in my personal opinion, and literally parking the bus. But yeah, listen, keep watching this vlog. It's going to be depressed settings in my personal opinion. If we get anything out of this game, it's a massive bonus. But Roy, give the youth a chance. Seriously.
If the lineup's bad, yeah, you're doing the lineup announcement.
Yeah, we're back, and the lineup is out. I haven't seen it yet. Oh my gosh, right. Like I said earlier, I reckon it's the same as Everton. Here we go. Henderson in goal, Klein, Anderson, Gay, Mitchell, Richards, Lerma, Hughes, Eze, Schlupp and Mateta. There's one change. There's one change. It's Edouard for Mateta. That's the only change. Oh my. What is the point? What is the point? It means Eze's playing on the right-hand side. Eze's playing on the right, Hughes is in the 10. This is not going to work. We're literally playing, once again, we're playing, it's either 5-3-1-1 or we're doing 4-2-3-1 with Eze on the right-hand side. This is an absolute joke. This team is not the right team. It is not balanced, and it's just there for us to park the bus.
Who's on the bench?
Sorry. On the bench, Johnston, Tompkins, Adam Ramona, Rudeveld, Ozo, Ahamada, Eboué, França and Edouard. It's a joke, I'm sorry. At the very least, what you'd call it, maybe even have Edouard play on the left or something. Give us some sort of attacking threat. This is so negative. Yes, I know we're playing Arsenal, but at the same time, they've not been great. Granted, the break might have come at the best time for them, but we need to have some sort of attacking impetus, otherwise we're just going to be camped in our own half the whole game.
We always do that against Arsenal.
It's a massive problem for us, and I'm just tired, man. You know what, França? Leave. Just leave. You might as well. You're not going to get minutes. Alhamada, go get a loan somewhere. You're not going to get minutes. It's ridiculous. Hughes is back in the 10. Schlupp is still playing. It's a joke. JC?
I don't know how to follow that. because everything he said I agree with. I just don't get what Hodgson's doing. I really don't. If he thinks he's being smart, he thinks he's being smarter than us. I feel like what he done with Eze in Everton against the Cup, taking him off, I feel like he's trying to, I guess, win back the fans. But by doing that, he's just made himself look like a big hypocrite, taking him off when he should have taken Elise off. But, you know, it is what it is. We always come to Arsenal, we always park the bus. The only upside I can see is that Arsenal struggle if you park the bus against them. But, you know, I'm not confident. As I said before, I'm just here to hopefully see a good performance. This is a dead team, but if the performance is good, it might not be the end of the world. Chairman?
Well, again, no surprises, it always is, isn't it? And about parking the bus, I think our bus has got 4 punches, isn't it? You can't move, can it? But, no, well, I think at Everton, I think he experimented by playing 3 centre-halves, didn't he? But I don't know if he'll do that again, but yeah, I'm not confident. I mean, if he'd have played a França or a Hamad, he'd have some forward threat, but we have very little forward threat. I do feel sorry for Mateta because I don't know how much service he's going to get. It's going to be virtually nothing, is it?
Yeah.
We'll be defending so much, but yeah, we just, you know, we come on, we're hoping for the best. A 0-0 looks like a good result now, doesn't it? But anyway, up the Palace.
On this shithole.
That threw me off.
Tight squeeze, mate.
I've been shredding, you know, I've been shredding.
My prediction, it goes over the bar. A little break in play, Lerma's landed a bit dodgy on his head, and we're 2-0 down, and both times have been Chris Richards on corners. He's lost Gabriel every single corner so far. I believe there's been 5 or 6 corners and lost him every single time. A bloody centre-back's on a hat-trick. Richards having a stinker, Klein having a stinker, Hughes having a stinker, Schlupp having a stinker. We're just carrying so many players, and you just can't do that in the Premier League. Does Ozo really do anything worse than Hughes? No. I just don't get it. Top to bottom, it's rubbish. It's dreadful. Rich?
Well, it took them 40 minutes to realise they need to swap Richards from Mark and Gabriel because he's getting absolutely bullied. As you said, a centre-back is on the hat-trick, which is crazy. We can't score from corners, we can't take corners, but we concede many from set pieces. And the bigger issue is that, you know, fair play to Eze, he's doing all he can. Mateta's trying to be strong up
He's
top.
our only outlet.
Yeah, we have 0 outlet. We're too narrow as well. Nothing's happening. Zinchenko obviously comes inside to go into midfield. All the spaces down the right hand side, there's no one there. It's going to be a long afternoon.
Yeah, we just kicked off, but half time's going to come in any second now. But you need to hook Richards at half time.
Yeah.
You need to hook him at half time. He's just not on it today. There's going to be lots of boos at half time, guaranteed. But what do you do? What is the change? But, you know, we'll see what Hodgson does and we'll let you guys know.
One day.
Half time, 2-0 down. It's official now, Roy's lost a fucking plot. Honestly, Richards has been so shit and he can't see it. Gabriel was bullying him at every single set piece, even when it's not been a corner. He's been absolutely awful. How could he not do it? It's only when we got to the corner 2-3 minutes before half time, he changed him off of Gabriel and put Gray on there. But what's the point of it? He's just counting. Go back, put another man in midfield, put David Oza on. Richards cannot play the second half, but absolutely bloody awful. And I can't talk about us going forward because we've done nothing. We've had a kind of half chances, but genuinely because of Arsenal's mistakes and not because we've created anything. It's been absolute rubbish. It's, you know, you make an effort to come and there's no reward for it, no passion from the players, no good tactics of the managers. I can't see it again in the back of the second half. It's just going to be dog shit again. But we live in hope, that's why we're coming it. Like the Palace?
Yeah, kind of wish I hadn't even really come, to be quite honest. Got my ticket at 9 a.m. Totally predictable, no philosophy of play, just sitting back. And what's the point in having Roy, who's the manager who's meant to make us hard to beat, if we're so poor at defending set plays? And I have to say, this is the first game where I feel like the players have given up. Went to Man City, they fought, Brighton fought, Liverpool at home fought. The players lack belief. And the last thing I'd say is, what was the point in taking Eze off in the 63rd minute midweek when we all knew this was going to happen? But you reap what you sow. This has been coming since we reappointed Roy, and I don't know. Like, I just feel totally numb to it now, to be honest. Yeah, don't know. Maybe Sheffield United looks massive.
No shared vision, no structured plan. Parish out, board out. Crystal Palace 0, Arsenal 5. Where do I start? I want to start by shouting at the HF. The banner is perfect, is spot on, but that banner needs to be there every week in, week out, until a change has been made. There's no way that Roy Hodgson can walk out of this stadium tonight with a job.
No,
If I wake up tomorrow morning and Roy Hodgson still has a job, I'm questioning the football club in the football club's integrity in general. It's just not on. It's shit. There's nothing. There's no tactics. We've got players, but he's just refusing to play them. At the end of the game, when we made all our subs, how much better did we look? Granted, they still scored their goals. They didn't even leave second
that
gear.
That was when Tomkin came on.
But it's just not good enough. We've spent 20 million on França. We've spent 10 million on Ahamada. And we just don't use them. So you're telling me we spent, what, 40 million pounds in this transfer window, and our best player is a free transfer? I feel sorry for Jefferson Lemon. We sold him a dream. And guess what? There's nothing about it, man. I don't know what to say. I'm just not happy whatsoever. Hodgson's got to go. I don't care who comes in. I really don't. Make it Cooper. He's not that good, but he's better than this shit. Potter's in the stands. He's looking at this going, huh, I don't want a headache. Matt, take the mic, man. I can't.
I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say, but I'm going to echo what you said first and foremost. Big up to the HF. A statement had to be made. I think the whole of Palace Twitter have been clamouring for them to have a voice.
To speak up.
To speak up, and they did it, and they
They're the
did
voice
it
of the fans.
boldly
They
as
need to
well.
yeah.
That banner, in fact, let me just make sure I got the words. You cannot be calling me now. Sorry, I'll just get the words up. But that banner is massive. It was needed to be said, and I'm so glad that that statement's come out. It's obviously we've seen on TV, live TV as well. Surely it's been caught, but as Havana said, wasted potential on and off the pitch, weak decisions taking us backwards, and that is absolutely spot on. If I do not see a breaking news or the corner flag symbol tonight suggesting that Roy Hodgson's gone, I'm going to be absolutely fuming. And even if they get him gone, Parish, and you got to fix this board. This board is a mess. You don't have it. No shared plan, no shared vision. It is a complete mess. And it's us fans that are suffering week in, week out because of your incompetence. Sort it out, because we're going to get relegated at this rate. If this continues, we will go down and we will never see the Premier League again. We've got to get it fixed. This is absolute shambles. We've got too much talent in our side to be playing dire football. 6 to 8 defensive players on the pitch starting today, and then to add that, our first change was a defensive-minded change. It is so bad, and not even that. I think even Mark Gay's now got off injured. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It just gets worse and worse, doesn't it? As you said, 3-0 down, and guess what? We bring on David Ozo. They're 3-0 up. They bring on Martinelli and Smith Rowe. Then they bring on Nketiah. They just bring on attacking players. They want to kill us off. And guess what they did today? I don't want to say I'm happy that we got smashed, but that result means that there must be a change, and clearly Crystal Palace fans, or fans in general, don't know anything about football. We've been saying this for so long now. We've been saying this for so long now.
Come, Jed, come talk to us. Come talk to us.
What's going on?
We're pissed. Rant and rave, please.
I'll be honest. The positive out of this is that the Fanatics actually held a banner. There's nothing positive about that game. There's nothing surprising about that game. It is what it is. We're going to be stuck in mediocrity until things change. Hodgson needs to go, but Hodgson's had to go for a while, I think. But once Hodgson goes, we know that the issues that we've had is due to the recruitment as well. So I think there needs to be a change from the top. And until that happens, then nothing's going to change. That's how I see it. I'm not even that mad today, because it's not what I expected 5-0, but I expected at least a 2-0 defeat. It's the same old. It's like you keep doing the same things and be surprised. Like France is still coming off the bench, Schlupp still starting. You know, all these players. It's tiring. It's tiring to talk about. Yeah. He is. So it's pointless, but we are where we are, and nothing's going to change until we change as a football club. But I think we're heading in the right direction as a fan base, because it seems like there's finally unity in terms of what we all want to see.
Absolutely. Now listen, guys, make sure you subscribe to Back in the SD. Honestly, big up, bro.
Thank you, bro. Yeah.
Love. But yeah. Listen, we're gonna just go through the play it's very quickly. Henderson. Nothing he could do about the goals, but he's conceded 5 goals, 5 for me. Kleiny.
2.
Anderson, not his best game. Like I said, we conceded way too many goals, 4. Gay.
6.
I'll give Mitchell 6 as well. He played well against Saka, to be fair to him. Lerma.
Richards, 0. You're shit.
Yeah.
You can't be letting Gabriel muscle you every single time. You're shit.
Yeah, it was poor defensively. Lerma, one of the 2 standouts, apart obviously Eze was for me was man of the match. Lerma, I'll give a 7. Hughes.
2 again, shit again. Carried whole game.
Schlupp, I'll give a 1. I think he did 1 good run and that was about it. Mateta.
7. Thought he done all right. Held up the ball well. Showed strength. Showed fight.
And Ebbs, man of the match, 9. He tried. It was all Ebbs. Ebbs had to try and do everything. All the subs, standard 5.
5.
I guess.
That's
maybe
it.
Tompkins might be a 4 because we conceded 2 goals. Yeah, that's about it. Anyway, big up. Peace.
Second stadium of the day.